Hello everybody, welcome back to another VOD review. Today we have a Plat Cloak and Dagger. They said, am I the EOMM agent? Playing CnD and I just can't figure it out. Am I bad? Am I getting paired with bad teams? I haven't won a comp game in almost a week. Yikes. Okay. So, let's check it out. Let's see what we've been going. First of all, we've been saying this on the Discord server. But the matchmaking this season has been all over the place. It's been whack. So don't beat yourself up. Even in games that are unwinnable where we have bad teammates, there's still things we can learn about ourselves, bad habits and things like that. So don't stress too much about it. But just focus on our own keyboard and what we can do better. So, reposition. Alright, our magic got a pick. Oh, Gambit. Ah, okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. I like what you guys are saying in chat. I'm trying to look for a bigger theme that I think we're seeing.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
Don't mess with the amazing.
Okay, let's see. I think you guys are onto something with autopilot. So this whole time we're kind of out in the open, which is not good. You want to play by cover. So the reason why cover is good is that if you're taking damage from a distance, cover is great because at any point you can stop taking damage, right? We just scoot over and then we're here. So we're not really playing with cover. We're kind of out in the open. We're not really thinking.
Everybody needs a hand sometimes.
So we know they have a Spidey. Some people called out in chat that like we're using our bubble really early, even though they have a diver. Normally that's true, but what does Spidey do when he comes in, right? The first thing Spidey does, he hits a couple times and then he uppercuts and hits you up. So the bubble is actually not a great use against Spidey because he's just going to hit you out of it, right? So how do we protect against Spidey? First of all, we need to know where our team is and play well. The second thing is Spidey's time to kill is very, very quick, right? It's very low, very fast time to kill. And so our best defense against it is the insta switch into fade, which we actually did earlier. Now, why do we go into cloak form here? I'm not sure, but that literally cost us our life. The second we went into close form, we died.
Don't mess with the amazing.
Not only did we die, but now we don't have a support ult back here, and our other supports died. So I think now we need to start adjusting for specific characters, right? Because playing against the Spidey is completely different than playing against the Cap. Couldn't you save your bubble for fading after knockup and then healing? Yes, definitely. That's true. But you can't rely on it in the first place, which is like why. I have a work meeting going on right now, but this is me. I sucked. Oh, no worries, no worries. Good luck with your work meeting. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure it basically got canceled. Damn, that's really unfortunate. Juicy Hulk match, nice.
I am ready to put on a show.
Okay, our Gambit is dead. They have a support ult. They have the point. Let's see. Magic is still ulting. Mag is technically alive.
My time to shine.
Us against the world.
Oh, our Mag died.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point. You owe me one.
All right, we took a risk. We took a risk and ulted when it probably wasn't exactly there. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Couple things here. We took a risk with our ult. It ended up working out, but be careful with that. Especially because they have a Namor, there's a good chance that you just get killed instantly. The next thing is we're still just defaulting on point, right? And this is the pattern that I was trying to get used to. Trying to see if you were gonna exhibit. We're not enabling our team to walk forward, which is really not good. And we don't have our priorities straight. Right? I feel like we're just like defaulting and kind of throwing stuff around. And then we lose sight of the #1 person that we have to keep alive. Your Gambit and your Mag are doing a good job of actually like taking space. Gets like punished immediately. Now, could you have saved that Gambit in that situation? Maybe. Kind of doubtful. We'll see. And then we didn't use our fade to buy us some extra time.
Much to prove. Healing. Why would I need healing?
Yeah, that's a good point, Boo. You guys are making good points, as always. Oh, retyping? DPS needs help.
What strange beasts from the dog's den.
Max got a or Emma's got a touch.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
So we use our bubble over here for our Emma,
Much to prove.
right?
I am
Who doesn't really need it. I'm guessing is like, okay, so I can help them and then look somewhere else. And do we have our fade or did we already use our fade?
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Why don't we use our fade?
Man.
This is weird.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner. Help. Help. So cold.
Okay, so we're seeing a lot of defaulting. We're not really thinking when we're playing. We're not. Yeah, it seems very off.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Get no love from me.
This to me just like it feels like something else is going on. I was not in the right mood to play, I guess. Maybe. That could be it. Like, it feels like... I'm making a judgment call here. It feels like you know that you should, you know, save fade for Spidey, and when he's ulting, you know, fade. And it feels like you know when to use, like, window versus bubble, right? So, if you already know, like, the right answers, now we have to figure out, like, why we're not using it in the right situation. Good ult. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Oh, yeah. No, and we're dead. Okay, what could we have done here? This is a pretty rough situation. So let's go back to the ult. I really like the ult timing, okay? Let's see. Magic's on her way back. Or Gambit's on their way back. They go to Thor ult our team, and we want to hold the point, right? I love everything up until this moment, right? Where we choose to go this way. I think the only reason like this would be good is if there's a mag right here. Like if we swap, let's say this, I don't know, Namor with a mag, then you definitely come back this way. You go around the corner and then you choose to either go this way or that way, right? But right here, the purpose of you ulting is twofold. A, to not die from the Thor ult, right? And then B, to not give up point. So since they don't have something that can kill you out of your ult, well, I guess they have Namor. We have Fade. We do have Fade. So the way you want to manage this is you want to switch to Fade first, then ult. So that way when you're done ulting, you can insta-fade, right? That doesn't work against Namor, because Namor makes it to where you can't use movement abilities in his ult. However, I still think it'd be better to like go here, go across this way, and then like up this way. It's like hitting a Namor ult way over here is like pretty difficult. And then the area you're contesting is here. Because look, your team pushes forward. They try to make use of it, right? They do a great job. Like, well, look where the magic is. The magic can't help now. Which is not good. Then yeah, this is... I feel like we just get lost in the sauce. Like, why are we turning around? Maybe to find the Namor. We lose him. This is good though. I need to see when I'm playing again. Yeah. So there's a thing that I really internalized a while back, and it was people talking about like competition, competitive sports, competitive esports, and basically you have your A game, and then you have your B game, and your C game, and your D game, and your F game, right? When you're playing your D and your F game, you don't play. It's like, oh man, I didn't sleep at all. I had a terrible day at work. I haven't eaten anything. I'm not going to play. I'm going to eat. I'm going to rest. I'm going to take a night, right? You're on your C game. It's like, I can play, but I understand it's going to be not my highest potential. And then when I'm on my A game, I'm like hitting flow states. Everything is easy. I'm in perfect conditions. Everything's fine, right? So understanding that everybody has that. If you look at like the best players in the world, like they're not always playing at their A game. A lot of the times they're playing at their C game. But what they've done is they have elevated even their C game to when they're not playing well up to a high enough level to actually still compete on bad days, right? So being able to elevate your C game play is insanely important and insanely difficult. The way you go about it is different for every person. A lot of it is understanding, like, first and foremost, how am I playing today? Am I at my A game? Am I at my C game? Am I at my F game? And why, right? Is there like a big obvious answer? I'm too stressed. I'm too overstimulated. I haven't eaten well. I haven't slept, right? Things like that. Then is there things that we can change in order to elevate that as well? Or is it just, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling sluggish and I don't quite know why, right? So that's like part A, or part one is like figuring out what game mode I'm in and why. Part B of fixing it is once you understand, hey, I'm in my C mode today, so I still want to play, but I understand I'm not playing at my best. So what you want to do is you want to look at, okay, what does my C game actually look like and why, right? And sometimes it'll be like, oh, my decision making is bad. My ability usage is bad. My positioning is bad. And then when you have any downtime during that, it's like, okay, it's going to take extra effort, but I'm going to focus on those things every day to where my default position is the correct position, right? The thing that I fall back on. No, this is like kind of complicated. It's kind of amorphous, but it's really interesting. I hope this helps to even start the process, because that's a really, really one. I'm tracking? Okay, good. Just for everybody in Twitch chat, is what I'm saying actually making sense? Or am I just going off on a rant? Yes? Okay, perfect. So that is something that we really need to like pay attention to if we're trying to rank up. Gotcha, okay. Wow, interesting. Uncle comes rambling and someone get his today I learned that if Cloak is blinded, Cloak can't auto-track people. Okay, good. Thank you guys for being here to keep me on track. You can actually blind that, by the way. It's really annoying when you blind a Hella ult. Ah, a little bit late. See, again, this just like points back to like you're having an off day. You know the right options, but we're not choosing them. Oh, Spidey ult. That's all that's going through my head. Yeah, we're just having an off day. Like when Emma starts to ult, Emma, Punisher, Star-Lord, like we need to be there because she's gonna take a ton of damage. We're just like hesitant and then they die. We get the Gambit though, so it works out. That is a Namor ult of all time. Interesting.
With the amazing Spider-Man!
I can't believe that. I'm actually shocked. Wow, you guys get the point off that. Okay. Let's watch this from Spidey's perspective, actually. I want to see this. What happened? Right here, it's like we leave our team for half a second.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
They're expecting it and not expecting it at the same time. Yeah, we gotta have in our heads like that's the thing that we need to be tracking. Whoa! Help him! Help him! Help him! Oh. Just constantly in Schrodinger's box. When you think about it, it doesn't happen. When you don't, it does. No, wait. Schrodinger's is you have to collapse the wave function and observe it for it to be there. So it's in both states. Gotcha. Sorry, I am a college dropout after all. Yes. Well, hey. Okay, so we're in Plat. Plat is not high enough yet for your teammates to effectively make use of an aggressive game. Most of the time. It's definitely not 100% gonna be the thing, but it can. I would prefer if you save it for defensive things. You guys still have 20%, 25% to go. There's still plenty of time. They still have a Gambit ult and a Cloak ult. You guys don't have a Gambit ult. So we're down support ults, and then we use it anyway. Is that until absorbed is both states simultaneously. So in this context, aware and unaware of Spidey simultaneously. Gotcha. At this point, they were all arguing and no one was pushing. Oof. Oof. That's tough. So I guess in that, you tried to ult in order to force your team to do something. Yeah, that's tough. So a lot of things there. I think the number one thing is just figuring out what game we're playing at. And then raise our C game up to a higher level and understand like what level game we're playing at each day. That's kind of the number one thing. Obviously, like, you made a lot of mechanical mistakes and decisions there that I feel like you are better than, right? Like, positioning was bad, our ability usage wasn't accurate, we weren't tracking ults correctly. But I think you already, like, know that and can pick that up. So now it's just figuring out why weren't we doing the correct things. Again, this is good news though, because you're on a big loss streak, right? So it's like, okay, if it was just the matchmaker, if it was just bad teammates, if it was all these other things, those are out of your control. You can't, you know, bribe Guangong and get better matchmaking. So we'll have to do it from our own keyboards, right? Fine, I'll do it myself. So appreciate it. This does help. If anything, get in the right headspace before comp. Yeah, for sure. All right. Anyway, that's it for this VOD review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. God bless. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.